I'm really looking forward to this award, especially because I was a big fan of this team. I like tag team wrestling. I think tag team wrestling can make a resurgence if it's done correctly. Just like the WWE's done with the ladies. They're getting more respect, they're making more money, they're getting more bookings than ever. So it's a good thing, and I think the tag team's the same way. And this tag team made great contributions to the business. They're good men, and I just traveled halfway around the world with one of these gents. So before we honor Harlem Heat, please look at their highlights on the video screen. Pat, you gotta move.
Booker T and Stevie Ray began teaming together as the Huffman Brothers in Ivan Putski's Western Wrestling Alliance. Later they caught the eye of Standor Akbar, who was involved with the Global Wrestling Federation, and soon the brothers debuted as the Ebony Experience. They quickly rose through the ranks, including a feud with Iceman King Parsons and Brickhouse Brown. They won the GFW Tag Team Championship 3 times. Stevie Ray then went on to win the GFW North American Heavyweight Championship in 1993. Later, Stevie Ray and Booker T left Global Wrestling Federation to work for WCW. Harlem Heat made their World Championship Wrestling debut in 1993, and within a year they were Tag Team Champions, the first of many Tag Team Champion reigns. In their more than 20-year career, they defeated all challengers from Dick Slater and Bunkhouse Buck, to Barry and Kendall Windham, to DDP and Chris Canyon, and the Steiners. They were Tag Team of the Year in 1995 and 96, and WCW World Tag Team Champions 10 times, the most of any tag team in history. And they each held the WCW World Television Championship. Stevie Ray once, and Booker T 6 times. In 2005, they opened the Stevie Ray and Booker T Pro Wrestling Academy in Houston. In 2015, Harlem Heat reunited one last time at Reality of Wrestling, where they defeated the Heavenly Bodies for the ROW Tag Team Championship. In 2016, Stevie Ray debuted a weekly radio talk show, Straight Shooting with Stevie Ray, which airs every Wednesday. He is also the host of the podcast Stand Up for Greatness. While Stevie Ray and Booker T found success in the singles ranks, they will be remembered as the tag team that took the WCW by storm and never looked back. Tonight, they join Demolition and the High Flyers as Cauliflower Alley Club Tag Team honorees.
These two men did the work. They become entrepreneurs or simply contributing to the business after they have stopped taking bumps. They're good men, and I love the entrepreneurial spirit they have presented, and especially the work that they do in mentoring. There ain't nothing wrong with mentoring helping people, let me tell you. And I'm not going to start on that deal because we're running late, but mentoring is a key deal. Maybe they'll talk about it. Please welcome the great Scott Casey, who will introduce Harlem Heat.
Thank you for your time. Well, get up there. Look at all these fine, smiling faces out here. 28 years ago, and 50 pounds heavier, I walked away from this business. I went to Houston. Ivan Putski had a school down there. And I called him Putter. So I said, Putter, what's going on? He said, I've got 2 young men you just cannot believe. I said, okay, where are they? And I turned around and here's these 2 giants standing behind me. And we got in the ring, and I talked a little psychology to them. I showed them how to hit the ropes, how to take bumps, how to throw punches, how to go in and out of the ring. The same stuff that Steve Kern does all the time. And every time I showed them something, they did it perfect. And I thought to myself, these guys are great and they don't even know it. I said, they're going to go a long, long way in life. And by God, they did. And for the life of me, I guess I really don't know why they had me represent them, because I was only with them about a week. And but the thing of it was, I spoke the truth to them. I didn't lie to them. I didn't bullshit them. I just said, this is what's going to happen. And I guess it went to heart to them. And I said, on top of all that, no matter how much money you make, it's not how much money you make, it's the money you save. And they're very successful men, and I'm very proud to call them my friends. Guys, come on up here and get me out of here.
Thank you.
Well, I guess I'll start since I was the one always taking the bumps. No, you know, a lot of people don't realize, my brother and I tag team career. He was the one always getting the wins. You know what I mean? I would always get beat up. And the thing is, it was by design, because I always thought, you know, if I lost, my brother never lost, the team never lost, I just lost. And we could always come back from that. I wouldn't be here, you know, if it wasn't for my brother. I've been following my brother around since I was a little bitty kid. And wrestling has been my brother's dream since we were little bitty boys. And I remember when we were younger, we had these weight belts. We used to watch this wrestler back on Houston Wrestling. His name was Mr. Ebony, a black wrestler. He had a mask on. You never knew who Mr. Ebony was. He had a cool name. And my brother and I, we had these weight belts I made, Mr. Ebony 1 and Mr. Ebony 2. And what's crazy is, I still got that Mr. Ebony belt in my gym at home. There's been so many people, and I don't want to, you know, stay up here a long time. I want to make this quick, but I definitely got to acknowledge, you know, certain people that's been so instrumental, you know, in my career. And, you know, the first one is Scott Casey. Scott is, he definitely is a true trainer, a true mentor. Scott taught my brother and I the smallest little bitty things as far as wrestling goes that really made us successful. And I don't think any of it had to do with the bumps or anything like that. It was the smallest little bitty things, like taking a turnbuckle properly, making sure, you know, we made sure the guy that we was working with made that guy look good. The smallest little bitty things. So many guys. Joe Blanchard. Joe Blanchard was very instrumental in my brother and I's career from the beginning. You heard guys like Scandal Akbar. Scandal was, you know, very instrumental. You know, Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert. God rest his soul. He was, you know, so instrumental. You know, I'm Booker T and my brother is Stevie Ray because of Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert. You know, he had this grand idea. You know, he was going to create this cool tag team, you know, black tag team. You guys are going to wear suits. You guys are going to be the champions here at Global Wrestling Federation. We showed up, Eddie got fired. You know, that's a long story. We skip over that. We made do of what we had, and we became who we are today. Guys like Black Bart. You know, Black Bart, you know, we sat in the learning tree so many times, you know, Johnny Mantel, you know, Maniac Mike Davis, you know, so many guys were so instrumental in our career. Ricky Santana and Cuban Assassin, where you at? You know, we beat those guys so many times. No, those guys put us over, man. They made us look good. They made us who we, 10-time tag team champions. It was because of guys like El Cubano and Ricky Santana. So many people have been instrumental in my career and my brother's career, but I tell you, for this 28 years that I've been in the business, I've been living, like I said, my brother's dream. I remember my brother taking me to the, Sam Houston Coliseum. I remember we got pulled over going down Bel Air on our way to the wrestling. The police pulled us over for no reason. Profile. but we made it to that show that night, and we actually got in the back. Barbarian actually got us in the back, and let us feel like what it was. And we wasn't even wrestlers. We was just two guys at the show. And that's what this business is all about. Guys looking after guys, and helping them come. I got a student in here. I think Gino, where you at? Gino, you in here? There he is, right back there. We're talking about, the youth in this business. This kid, stand up, Gino. That kid there, he's been with me since he was 16 years old. He's going to be a superstar in this business. He's the guy that's going to carry the future of the business. So we definitely are, mentoring the next generation of professional wrestlers. But again, guys, CAC, 53 years. I'm 53 years old. This thing's been around a long time, and we want to see it go on for another 53 years. And guys like Gino, you're gonna have to step up and make sure that happens for this business, because this is a wonderful business, and I would not be who I am today if it wasn't for professional wrestling, if it wasn't for guys like Stevie Ray right here. Because this guy, I can't say enough about him. He let me fly my wings. My brother always used to say, "Man, be prolific." And I didn't even know what that word meant. But he always put me out there. He always put me out front. And I just want to say here today, I love you, and I thank you.
Thank you. Earlier Steve Kearn was talking, and I was listening to him, and everything Steve Kearn was saying, it's the same tutelage we got from our trainer. It's this guy Casey, and we'll never forget it. The intangibles of this business, respecting this business, giving back to this business, those things are so important. And I think that's what a lot of the people coming in now, they have to get. Those are some of the things we took near and dear to our heart, even to this day. Because those things are what professional wrestling to us was all about. It was about the show. It was about giving people what they paid good money to see. Now, we never thought about us, just like my brother just said. If we make you look good, we look good. And if we did that, we were successful. And apparently, everything he taught us paid off. But when he was talking earlier about some of the things he taught us as African Americans, this was the first Caucasian man to step to us and give it to us straight. He didn't sugarcoat it. And I respect him for that, and I love him for that. And everything he said happened exactly. He said, if you make it. He didn't say when, he said, if you make it, this is what's going to happen to two African American kids. And it happened. And he said, if it happened, these are the things that's going to come with it. And they came. We was able to deal with that, have long careers, enjoy ourselves, meet some of the best people on earth. That is the one thing I miss about this business. Not the bumps. The few I took.
Exactly.
No, I'm honest about that. But I miss the guys and being around the guys and the camaraderie we had with the guys in the dressing room, man. And I will take those friendships, I will take them to me till I'm not here anymore. That's what I miss. And every time I come around you guys, all the guys, like Q, Ricky, Hall and Nash, I still talk about these guys today with other people. See, if you knew them, if you knew the guys in the business, the best guys on earth.
And how Hall and Nash never gave us a title shot.
That's right.
I just wanted to throw that out there, guys.
Yeah.
Too late. Hey, Buck, we went through worse. We should be through first.
That's right.
Yeah, he forgot about that one. But be that as it may, man, this honor today near and dear to our hearts. We really, really appreciate everything that's happened to us in this business, and to have a family member walking side by side with you through the annals of this game, second to none, and I'll take that any day of the week. Thank you very much.